I found this barn hiding behind a lot of trees and shrubs on a back road I very rarely travel. Painted over the boarded up door are blue letters spelling out two bold words: Barn Unsafe. That made me sad. The barn posed for me as I took its picture. In doing some research, I found that this barn was probably from the early 19th century and that there was a second barn near it. It turns out that the second barn was moved the year before I moved to Wethersfield to become a part of the Dan Foster House Museum, home of the Wethersfield Historical Society. But this barn was left behind. It probably was primarily used for hay storage. So I chose to show these men pitching a load of hay, one forkful at a time, while the horse who brought the wagon there waits patiently. The background sky is made up of a handwritten farm ledger from the early 1800s, torn into pieces and glued randomly. The little photo in the upper left shows the beginning of the painting. I enlarged the photo to fit the barn on the canvas, then painted behind, around, and over it to put it back in its century. The two trunks sticking up behind it were in the original photo. I removed them and painted a few trees in the foreground instead. There's some time travel going on here. The barn is as it stands today, while the landscape and activities suggest a moment maybe 200 years ago.